Hello guys, this will be my last video for this season to showcase how strong this character can actually be. I'm playing with Fire Golem and I'm close to 100% min-max it. I can upgrade like the Mara, give him one more all skill and a better circlet and a little bit of domination more or less. That's more or less it. Other than that, it's more or less 100% min-max right now. I'm going with domination, like I said, circlet, 3 all skill, 3 summoner skill, 3 all skill Mara, Phoenix, Marowak, Wisp Projector. Reason why I'm using Wisp Projector is fire resistance. I needed the fire resistance on this one. It was a little bit tricky otherwise. So I needed that. Using Arachne Smash, Stone of Jordan, and just a Grey Palm. You can use Mage Fist instead of Grey Palm if you want to, but having the 10 to strength is kind of good, so I don't need to put so much just to use the Phoenix, so Grey Palm is good. Good on that one. Anyway, out of that, using some Fire Lord Charms, all is 3, right? Torch Annie, and the rest is just plain skillers, more or less. Trying to get that. Pre-buffing with the Ghost Flame, close to 100% GG on the Ghost Flame. It's just, 2 off with the Ghost Flame, 1 or 2 off, I think, with the Fire skill. Ormus, close to GG also, and I'm using Bone Flame on that one. 3 all skill, just getting the Fire skill as high as possible. Going to go with Throne of Insanity this time, and kind of good one actually. 1 to all area level, 223, and also 29% increased max life on this one. So I would just showcase how strong this character actually is, and in my opinion it actually needs a little bit tuning down. The things that I'm going for is nothing into curse, nothing into low resistance. I'm dumping everything into summons, 1 point into bone armor, 1 point into Skelly Warriors. I found that using the Skelly Warriors actually is better than using revives. The reason why is that you get more Skelly Warriors by just using 1 point into them. Right, so you need the meat shield out of it. That is the reason to why I'm using the Skelly Warriors, and it feels like it's 10 times better than what the Revives actually gives you. And the damage from the Revives is really nothing. So yeah, I'm just going with this, trying to get the Fire Golems as high damage as I possibly can, right? So let's go and buff this up. Then we're going to swap over to these. Summoning 5 of them first, on that one. My golems are close to 6k damage on the Holy Fire, and close to 4k up damage on the fire damage itself, right? So it's kind of good. I'm swapping over, getting the 6th one up, and I'm swapping this over again. There we go. It showcases how strong this is, and in my opinion, it's actually needed a little bit tuning down. Bear in mind, yet again, it's 1 area level into this, and also almost 30% increased max life on this one, Throne of Insanity. So bear that in mind also. The thing that I truly love with this character is that there aren't any map that this character cannot do. This character can do every single map in the game, regardless if they are high fire immunity or not. I should have showcased my Act 4 Mercenary as well, but my Act 4 Mercenary is using an Infinity and a Flickering Flame, just to buff the damage of my Fire Golems even more, right? The only downside with this character is that you need to use a lot of potions, right? That is the only downside with it. Other than that, it's fine. In my opinion, what they can do, yeah, I'm skipping that event, just showcasing around. What I actually want to go through is that you shouldn't really maybe be able to use skellies at the same time you're using the Fire Golems, because you're actually too tanky right now. I like it when people are using revives with it, just because you're way more squishy. You can die way easier with that build than this one. Now I take some damage here and there. Sometimes I might actually take fatal damage, but it's very hard to do that. I can play it way more safe than what I'm doing also, so bear that also in mind. Yeah, I would actually love if they make it so that you can't use the Skelly Warriors together with the Fire Golems. Because using the Fire Golems together with the Skelly Warriors is too tanky. You're taking way too low damage for the damage that you actually do. Fire Golems, in my opinion, actually should be a little bit niche to do as much damage as they do. Because the damage that the Fire Golems do, in my opinion, is actually... It's kind of good, right? It's not oppressive, it's not too strong in my opinion, but in my opinion you shouldn't really be this tanky when you're actually killing them as fast as I am actually doing, or lower the AoE radius of the Fire Golems to make it a little bit more like playable compared to others, because right now I'm just melting everything with one tick. Regardless if it has 30 to 40 or even 50 max life on the maps, I'm one-shotting everything that is around me when I'm telestomping. 1 second later, everything around me is more or less melted. Always skipping the bosses. Big amulet, we can take that up down and we'll see what it is. And there we go, guys. That's the Fire Golem build, more or less. Hope you enjoyed it. Everything is ready. Catch you in the next one, guys.